Hello everyone, it's Minecraft again, but you might notice something. This isn't the PC world. It's the yeah, I'm on my Xbox One world. Yeah. Way back in the day, I used to play Minecraft like regularly. Yeah, it was a thing. I used to play Minecraft like a lot. From like when I first got the console edition, like on 360, like back in 2012, all the way up until like probably 2015. I played it really, really regularly, you know, as a 12 to 15-year-old Zoomer does, you know. But yeah, now, you know, the only way I play Minecraft now is because if I want to record one of these like Let's Plays, podcast disguised as Let's Plays. But you know, I figured it might be nice to just do a different type of Minecraft Let's Play where I'm on console and I understand what I'm doing a bit more. So yeah, here's just like a world I built like years ago. I forgot like all about it. Yeah. See, as you can see, look at that. I was working on an enchantment table. I have iron armor. I like made like a really like nice, what like mountainside property with a farm. Yeah, and yeah, I think you might probably if you're aware of like, you know, Minecraft, you know, the console editions stopped getting updated, so I really don't know like what is the last thing they added for these versions. Because they want you to move to like, yeah, this one, they want you to move to like a version of Minecraft that's just like Minecraft for Windows, right? You know, Microsoft owns Windows, right? But they don't. But yeah, they want you to move away from the console version. So they're like, hey, just stop updating the console version, okay? Don't move. Yeah, and I don't know, it's kind of dumb to me. I don't know. I feel like they should still continue to update this. Like maybe like they shouldn't make it a priority to update this, but I don't know. If people still want to play on console, you know, I don't know. It's a whole thing of like wanting to make like the Minecraft experience universal, whether it's like you know, whether you're on console or PC or on mobile, but you know, because like this has a distinctly different like I don't know, aesthetic, not aesthetic, like feel. Not aesthetic, I keep on saying aesthetic where it doesn't apply. It just has a different feel to like the PC versions, because you know, yeah, as you can see, like there's the crafting recipes like all laid out for you, right? It's like the menus are just so simple, right? But it's like on PC, yeah, you don't have that. They want you, you know, even though you can like look up recipes now. And like, you know, anvils, I find, yeah, like anvils exist, right? Let me see. Mechanisms. It's somewhere here. Somewhere here. Anvil is here. Yeah, look at that. I can build an anvil. Oh man. I tried looking up an anvil so many times in the PC version, and I don't know whether it's still in the game or not, man. Yeah. Just look at that. Look how much I function better in this version, you know? Like, I swear, like, I'm not bad at playing Minecraft, you know? It's just that I was just so used to playing the console version that, like, I never learned to use the PC version, right? And it's also a thing, too, that, like, I don't really know how to play with a mouse and keyboard, and I still find it uncomfortable, and I really would rather, like, use a controller when appropriate, right? Yeah, just like these things, right? And it's also like the UI is bigger. Yeah, like look at it. Look how big this freaking whatever the bar is, whatever this is called. The HUD. Yeah. It just looks nicer, you know? And like if you want to change skins, like if you want to change skin, you can just do that, do this, right? Here are the skins. Yeah, you might know this skin. You might know this skin. You might know this skin, huh? If only I had cake. Dang it. I don't have cake. Oh, man. See how much more, like, fluid I am, like, when working with console? Like, yeah, see? Like, I can play Minecraft, okay? I'm skilled at playing Minecraft, okay? Oh, man. It's just that, you know, not good at the console version. Yeah. So what, I don't know what the last like update for this was. Because I remember, yeah, the last time like I was playing it was like 2016 when they were like adding mini games. They added like battle mode, which is basically Hunger Games, but they wanted to make it official, and they added like a version of like Spleef, if you remember that. You know, the game where it's like a bunch of snow and like you try to, yeah, there's like an arena of snow. There's like a big, like, 1 sheet wide platform of snow, and then everyone has shovels, and then you try to, you know, dig the snow out from under other players, you know, so that they'll fall into lava. Man, that's a throwback, dude. People still play Spleef. I don't know what happens in Minecraft. I feel like the cool things that go on in Minecraft are like servers, you know? But like, I remember when the cool things that were going on in Minecraft were like Hunger Games and Spleef, and that was it, right? It was like, yeah, that was it. Like, people were just playing Hunger Games and Spleef, you know? You know, like, was it Sky Does Minecraft? That's what he was doing. Like all those like mini games. But now it's just like roleplay servers, right? Yeah. So just such a different time, man. Such a different time for Minecraft, you know. See, look at that. I can fight a zombie. Look how easy it is. See? Look at that. Wow. I'm not like scared of like fighting. I don't know if I'll like, you know, I've had it taught like since I, you know, have an Elgato now that I could just like, you know, record on console like so much easier that I might just like move Minecraft to console, but like, I don't know. I think part of the charm of like my Minecraft series on PC is that like I'm so just horrendously bad at it, right? Because like it's not about me playing the game, it's about me talking more than playing the game, you know? But I am trying to, you know, the purpose of me getting an Elgato is because I wanted to, you know, record more games where it's like there's only, you know, the gameplay is the focus. But, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I'll do. I guess I'll just, like, build stuff, right? Yeah, I guess I'll just build stuff in this series if I move it. Maybe I'll do it, like, alternate, you know, like, every other time. But, like, you know, it like, the core of the series, which is me rambling over playing Minecraft, you know, that's not gonna change. It's gonna be the same whether it's on PC or console. But it would be nice. It'd be interesting. I'll think about it, okay? Yeah, and here's the view of my home from here. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Wow, dude. That's kind of cool, yeah. I did the freaking, yeah, like the building a home in the side of a cave, side of a mountain strategy, right? And then I just used that to expand. Oh, man. I had a horse, yeah. That was the, like, that was, like, 2014, wasn't it? I think this game's probably stopped getting updated around, like, 2017 or 18. Yeah, that was when I stopped playing it completely. Oh, man. It was just such a thing. Yeah, see, look how easy it is just to kill animals. Oh, no, don't clip that out of context. I've said worse things, okay? Oh, man. Yeah, anyways, so am I gonna treat this like another episode? I think this will be canonized. I think this will be part 27, I think. Yeah, I think this will probably be. This will be in the mainline series. Oh man, so yeah, I did. Yeah, this wasn't the first time I showed a world, a Minecraft world of mine. Yeah, I showed a world that was from like 8th grade. Yeah, with the Legend of Korra, like me with the badly freaking made Korra statue, you know, because I was so into Legend of Korra. Oh man. Yeah. I have, my oldest Minecraft world is from August of 2012, but I'm kind of upset because I had worlds from before then. But yeah, I just did not. It is something with like the save files or something. I don't know. I had a thing like for a while where like I couldn't access my Minecraft account because oh man, it's because like every once in a while, like you try to sign into your Xbox account, right? You try to sign into your Xbox profile, and then like a little pop-up thing comes, and then it's like, sign in using your password you made for your Microsoft account. And like, you know, I wasn't responsible for creating my Microsoft account back in like 2008, 9, because yeah, like I was like 8 years old then. Like I didn't create a Microsoft account like my brother did. And it's like, I do not know the password. And it's like every freaking like password recovery attempt I use, yeah, was like all for naught because I didn't like know the email too, right? And then you have to go through the whole thing of like, what if you don't know your password or your email? And then it's like, you need to have like, I don't know, there's this weird ass process where it's like you need like, what, you need to provide like as much information as possible, and like they'll see what they can do. Oh man, it's a thing. Yeah. Oh god, oh, I just freaking hunger. Yeah. I think like you can probably tell like this looks like not as good as the PC version. Like not as good as in like the range. Yeah, the like the view distance, field of view or something. Yeah. But you know, it's nice, you know? Like it's like there's just something nice about like the console versions of Minecraft as opposed to the PC versions, right? Yeah, because did I talk about that of like the different, like I started watching people play Minecraft with the creatures, right? It was like the creatures, and it was Yogscast, and it was like people like, you know, Captain Sparkles, Chimney Swift, Ant Venom. But like on the console side, you had, you know, Stampy, you had Squid, you had freaking Achievement Hunter, you know, with their Let's Play Minecraft series, and like they made the console version like really fun. Like they really embraced the whole like, it's not as updated as the PC version, so we're just gonna like do our own versions of like I don't know, like cool mini games. We're just gonna utilize how limited the console version was compared to the PC version, and that you couldn't mod the console version too. And there was like a lot of creative things. There were people making like adventure maps back when that was a thing. Should I explain adventure maps? It's like, it was like people would create these custom maps with these own like, with their own like storylines basically, and then like people would download them and play them. They would play through custom maps and be like, hey, you know, we're trying out this person, a map this person created. And like sometimes there'd be puzzles, you know, there'd be, yeah, it's mostly just like puzzles and like trying to like solve a mystery in those worlds. Yeah, I'm just explaining all of my Minecraft knowledge. You know, for the younger Zoomers out there, possibly even Gen Alpha, which means you were born in 2010. You know, these were the things that people were doing in Minecraft back then. You know, like people weren't being chased by like 5 hunters while trying to complete the game. Okay, people weren't being chased by 6 hunters. People weren't being chased by 7 hunters. People weren't being chased by 8 hunters. Oh man. Oh god. Yeah. Oh yeah. Did I talk? Oh yeah. The #1 song in the US right now, according to the Hot 100, is Heat Waves by Glass Animals. And like, congrats to Glass Animals. They're a cool indie band, you know? They are indie. They were an indie band. I don't know if they can count as that now. They're in like they're indie the same way like Tame Impala is indie. But I know that freaking one of the reasons why that song is so popular to begin with and why it skyrocketed in streams was because it was used in like a slash fic of Dream. Yeah, here's a llama. I'm not that cruel. Yeah, it was used in some sort of slash fic. I know that, you know. But Heatwaves is a good song. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think Glass Animals are very deserving of having a #1 hit. You know, if that's a sort of thing that matters to people. But you know, yeah, I've been listening to their first album. Yeah, Gooey and Black Mambo and freaking Hazy. There's some really good songs on there. Yeah. Like the whole aesthetic of their first album is basically like jungle, like I don't know. It sounds like they were inspired by jungle sounds for some reason. Yeah. And on their second album, they have like Life Itself and Youth and Season 2 Episode 3, you know. Yeah, they have good songs, you know. Glass Animals are a cool band. You should listen to them. Yeah, and fun fact about Glass Animals for me, I did not discover Glass Animals on my own. I first heard of it because a classmate of mine in my French class was talking about them. Yeah. And then I think I saw a Fantano review of How to Be a Human Being, and then I just like didn't listen to them until 2020. Yeah. Oh man, they're good. They're pretty cool, man. Yeah, here I am just, oh my god, am I gonna find my way home? I think I went that way. Went this way. Oh man, I don't have a compass. Oh man, see, getting lost. It's fine, man. Maybe I should just start from scratch. Yeah, so those are just some things. I guess this is a very pointed episode because I'm just talking about my history with Minecraft. Yeah, it's such a game, man. You know. Yeah, Minecraft, it really is just one of those like cultural touchstones for like, you know, Gen Z. You know, it's weird that it is such a thing that people will probably associate with Gen Z when at first the people who were playing it were like, yeah, like millennials, and they're like, you know, like early 20s, right? Yeah, like people like kids did not play Minecraft in 2011, right? I don't know when Minecraft became so like kid centric in terms of like the audience of who plays the game, but like at first it was not. Like the creatures were all people in their late teens and early 20s, you know. I would assume the Ogscast were, you know, people in their early 20s too, right? It's like, yeah, but somehow like, you know, it just became like, oh, only kids play Minecraft, and then I think that perception, you know, got bucked, you know. Apparently I've been down this cave before. Yeah, but I think it's still mostly like, you know, Zoomers play Minecraft nowadays. Yeah. You know, I think Minecraft is more, you know, a thing for the millennial generation. I mean, the games that define like millennials would probably be like Call of Duty and Halo. Yeah. And also Zoomers play that too, but you know, yeah. Like when you think of like, you know, the games that define millennials, it's like World of Warcraft, you know, Call of Duty, Halo, you know, like all Skyrim, yeah. Like I don't know what the game other than like Roblox and Minecraft, what video games are gonna define Zoomers. Oh man. Oh, here you go. Look at that. I can see my house all the way from here. Wow. I have arrows. Oh yeah, I do have 37. And dude, look at that. I can find my way home that fast. See? See? Like, if I just play on console, my knowledge of the game just goes up exponentially. My ability to play the game just goes up, like, so much. Oh, man. I might just, like, move it. Yeah, because, like, what the most I'm gonna do is just build stuff, right? I don't know. Yeah, because in the Reboot world, I was doing the same thing. I was like, I'm gonna mine for diamonds, I'm gonna start a farm, but like, beyond that, what the hell was I gonna do? You know? Build out my house? But it's like, I don't know. Yeah, here we go. This is a mule? I think this is a horse. Nah, it wouldn't be like, I don't have a saddle though. Oh man. Yeah, just, you know, Minecraft, man, what a game with history. Yeah, I also played Terraria. Yeah, Terraria Terraria, I don't know. Nah, Terraria is way more of a millennial thing than a Zoomer thing, right? Yeah, Terraria is more adventure focused, right? Rather than just like building. So, it's not, yeah. But you know, I guess it's a cool game, yeah. Yeah, the furthest I got in Terraria was like spawning the first boss, which was like this giant eye, but like, yeah, I never got past that. Man, wouldn't you want to like live in a house like this? Look at that, just glass windows. Just an entire. Yeah, I think it'd be too much light. Oh man. Oh yeah, that's what this is. Ah, that's kind of cool. How I made it like this. Yeah, maybe I could like make it so that it's wood. I have better wood. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, isn't that a satisfying sound? That's such a satisfying sound, isn't it? I have a hoe. Why did I like hesitate on saying that word? Oh man, I guess I'll just yeah, I guess my DIY project for this episode would be just to replace this dirt with wood. That seems like a good idea. On stone though. Oh yeah, I finished downloading another game that I might want to play. Okay. I don't know, yeah. Anything else interesting? Yeah. I usually take these, like, you know, yeah, the past few episodes have been, like, what, like, very, yeah, like, just one topic per episode, right? Whether it be, like, the first defining movie of Gen Z and, like, yeah, the cheer documentary or video essays, yeah. I don't have that, I guess, yeah, I guess I don't have that. I've been liking the direction, yeah, because I uploaded all of them, like, what, like, a few weeks ago? Yeah, like almost like 2 weeks ago, pretty much. I've been liking the direction of that, but I also kind of like episodes where I just like ramble on about whatever, you know? Like maybe I just go on a rant about a specific topic, but you know, I don't know. Yeah. It's not gonna be 100%, you know, when I do a Minecraft Let's Play, I'm gonna have a topic, right? Yeah. I've been thinking of just like, instead of just doing, yeah, straight up like a video about, yeah, like I just mask freaking me making video essays with, yeah, with just me playing Minecraft over it, yeah. Like, if I want to talk about the history of the creatures, right? Like, isn't this the perfect, like, place to do it, right? When I'm playing Minecraft? I don't know. To me, it would be. Is this farm perfectly crafted? I think it's cool. I think so. I think there should be, like, a wooden edge, maybe. Yeah, and here you go. The crouching button is so easy to use. Here we go. Let's make it more safe. Yeah, so do I have like a topic to point out? Man, today is what, March 28th of 2022, and yeah, a certain thing happened last night at the Oscars. Oh man, oh god. Man, it's funny, man. It's all I'm gonna say is that it's funny. That's it. Everyone has had their takes recently, but like, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say, man. Oh man, okay. Man, so what else has been going on recently? Yeah, I've also been straying away from just like talking about, you know, what, like me personally? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's like different times for different kinds of episodes. You know, sometimes I talk about myself, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I go over, you know, trending topics, sometimes I don't. You know, you never know what you're gonna get, okay? Yeah. Man, dude. Yeah, that's the only problem is that, yeah, since I made this bridge, yeah, this friggin', yeah, maybe I should, like, dig it out and, like, make it so that, yeah, it's all just, like, wood. Yeah, that could be a good project I could do, right? Yeah, let me first, like, cook food. That'd be cool. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna continue this on console. I feel like, you know, like the way I'm like casually playing the game, it's so chill, isn't it? Don't you see it too? I think this YouTuber in question kind of moved his series over to PC. Yeah, one of the last times I checked, yeah, he's still uploading the Lovely World series, by the way. And but the last time I checked he was still doing it on console, and like he had so many signs because he freaking had a thing. He had a thing where he gave a shout out or like posted someone like a commenter's name like up, like in the game world, and it's like it just slowed down the game so much, right? Yeah. And he couldn't do it anymore. So yeah, the technical limitations of the Xbox were showing. But I don't care about technical limitations. All I want is just to play a game. I have coal? I don't have coal. Wait, why don't I have coal here? I had so much coal on PC, and then I just have like literally nothing. I have no coal here. Okay, so can I make charcoal then? Yeah, how to make charcoal again? Charcoal is I think charcoal is like wood, and it's like, is it? I think it's like burning like a plank. I think it's burning a wood log with a wood plank. Let me see. Let me see if I'm right. I think I am. There you go. See, that's what charcoal is. Wow. Look at that. That's cool, man. Charcoal lasts the same amount as coal, right? I think it's like 8. Oh, here you go. I have 50, so just make bread. How would I just make bread? Oh, man. I could bake these back into melons. Man, it's so satisfying. See, look at that. I don't have to click. It's just a button I press. Look at all this. Look how satisfying this is, Yeah. So I'll just like put all this like stuff I don't need here. Yeah, I have stone brick. Yeah, stone bricks. I think I want to replace it with stone bricks. How about I do that? Yeah, no wood. I need an axe. I have so much stuff I need to do. Yeah, and I have all these dogs with the same collar. It's weird, isn't it? Oh man. Okay, let me what's it gonna do? I was gonna make an axe. What? Oh man, dude. Here you go. Okay, here you go. Yeah, this is my little project I'm gonna do before I guess I end the episode, is just replace all this with stone bricks. And I need a shovel. Oh man. Oh god. Oh boy. Please. God. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like other things I could talk about. I don't know. It's yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess like if I want to give a personal update, I don't talk about writing much. Yeah, because I don't know. Because I just feel like it's just, like what else could I say? Like, oh, hey, I wrote something, But, let me just say that March has been a pretty productive month for me in that regard. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. Maybe it's because I'm just like afraid of jinxing it. Okay. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, where's some torches? Here you go. Okay, alright. Yeah, look how easy it is too. See, look at that. Oh man. See, I am working. I am literally just working here. Look at that. dirt. Yeah, see, look at that. Wow, I'm actually just like so focused on the game. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, God, should I offer up part 2 to a topic I talked about previously? Euphoria, man, Euphoria. Oh boy. Yeah, well, I mean, since I watched the first episode and had my thoughts about it, I watched the second episode, right? Yeah, and basically just what I concluded from the second episode is that, like, the show probably is not for me, okay? Didn't I say that last time that I taught? I think it could still be generally decent, but yeah, I don't know. It's just, I'm just not a fan at all at the way the show is presented, you know? Oh, man. Okay, alright. My problems with episode 2 in particular. It really is just like 10 minutes. It's just... The problem I have is that, you know, to open up... Yeah, I had a tweet about it. Again, you know, the things I tweet about are generally the things I want to talk about in these Let's Plays. Yeah, how episode 2 begins is that, you know, there's a shot of Rue, right? And then, like, she narrates, because she is the omniscient narrator of Euphoria, for some damn reason, because she knows literally everything about literally everyone in this universe, for some reason. That's just absolutely unexplained. And maybe the line she says to explain it in this episode, because she opens it up saying, sometimes... when I get high, I feel like I'm psychic, or something like that, right? I'm not gonna check, you know, I think that's basically the gist of what it is, you know? You know, if I'm wrong, I could be, you know, just feel free to sue me for libel, okay? Feel free, you know? You know, I don't think you're really gonna get much if you sue me for libel. I think you'd probably just get my Elgato and that's it. My laptop? I don't know. Anyways. She says some, like, variation of that, and then what it goes into is that it goes into this guy called Nate's backstory, right? And yeah, Nate is played by, he's played by the guy who played Noah in The Kissing Booth, which I find funny, that, like, no one really remembers that, like, he just, like, you know, leveled up. Yeah, I mentioned it in the description of that last video. But anyways, yeah, it goes into 10 minutes, like, 10 whole minutes of Nate's backstory, and I'm like, why? Why do you need this, right? It's like, I don't know. Why do you need this in the perspective in the sense that, like, why do you need all of this exposition, like, now? Like, why? You know, yeah, I said it in my tweet, is that it's like, I feel it's just like, I don't throw out the criticism of, like, show don't tell with you know, I don't think about that criticism that much when I you know, when I'm thinking about something I don't really like, but it's like, I feel it's just such a case here, like, I feel like, because it's just 10 minutes of, like, okay, sometimes I feel like I'm psychic, and then the episode's like, Rue is gonna explain 10 minutes of, like, why Nate Jacobs is the way that he is, and, like, why he's, like, somewhat of, like, the villain of the series, you know, and it's like, when he was young, his dad, you know, he found his dad's, you know, because his dad is an escort who has, sex with with trans, women, and, and young men, right? And it's like, cool. See, he finds his dad's videos, and then he becomes addicted to porn in that way, or his view of porn is, like, you know, influenced in that regard, right? And it's just, like, yeah, I feel like it's just, there's so many things where, I don't know, not so many things, but it's like, it's just so much information to just pack into, like, 10 minutes and be like, okay, done, there's Nate's backstory, you should know this by now. But it's like, you know, I think of, like, another show called Orange is the New Black, where it's like, the way they do characterization is that, you know, like, a specific character will, like, get, like, a few, like, flashbacks per episode that, like, explain, you know, either like, not necessarily explain like why they ended up in prison, but like, just the defining like moments of like why they are the way that they are, basically, right? Yeah, and it's like, and like those flashbacks are like no more than like what, like 5 minutes at most, right? Yeah, like an episode like that deals with like a character like that probably has like what, like 3 or 4 spread out, throughout the episode. But I guess, yeah. Well, I mean, Orange is the New Black has like hour-long episodes, like Euphoria. Yeah. I guess, yeah, like my problem is entirely the way it's presented, Yeah, and compounded by the fact that like Rue is an omniscient narrator, right? And suddenly she just knows everything about everyone, and I'm like, why are you commenting on all of this stuff, Rue? It's like, why? And it's, the thing that like I enjoyed the most. What I enjoyed the most was, Rue's storyline, right? And it's like it makes sense that she narrates her own storyline and like the moments in her life, but it's like when she's just going over, it's like Nate constantly went over in his head what is manly and what is not. Flip-flops, not manly. Heels, not nah. It's like or like what looks great on a girl. It's like he would only do it from a certain position. It's like, come on, man. Like he knew he wanted children, but he wouldn't want boys. He would only want girls. It's like, whoa, how do you know this, Rue? How? Like, how do you, like, why are you just like, it's such a, like, I really don't know. It's like, yeah. And that's the thing, it's like, another teen drama show. One Tree Hill had freaking Lucas, but it's like Lucas didn't narrate the lives of every single freaking character in their backstories. Lucas was never like, Brooke was the way that she was because of her mom or something, or like he was never like Peyton when Peyton's mom died in a car accident. They just, yeah, like they explained that information as the show went along. But it's like the first 10 minutes of the second episode, here's freaking Nate, right? Oh man, it's such a thing. And like, yeah, I watched a video recently where there was like this person, yeah, I probably won't link it because I don't have that ready access to it, but it was basically like analyzing the different characters of the show, this person did, right? Yeah. And, analyzing like what, like how Euphoria uses like a bunch of like tropes, or something, like dissecting it. Yeah, like, I don't know, like, the whole like undercurrent of like Nate being the way that he is because he might be like repressing his, inner homosexuality or something, or like he might be acting the way that he is because he is secretly gay, which I think the person argues that could be a very harmful, interpretation of the character, but it's like, I don't know, whatever that is. I don't care about the show enough to care about, the harmful representations of that, I just know that, like, if you want good representations of, like, just various, topics such as, like, sexuality and, like, identity, in, like, teen stories, it just, again, just read YA books for the most part. Oh, man. But it's just like, I don't know. I just really did not like how that was done, Yeah, and like the thing, yeah. And I think like what I got from that video is that they do it with other characters too, right? They do it with Kat, who is like the heavier set girl who her storyline involves becoming a cam girl. And yeah, and it's like, yeah, I would have, yeah, oh god, if she does the exact same thing of like, Rue is like explaining, Kat was a normal girl who had a boyfriend in middle school, but when she was on a family trip, she gained 20 pounds by drinking too many pina coladas. It's like, why narrate that? Why? Like, why? It's such a thing. It's like, Yeah, I mean, even in episode 2, like, Kat's, storyline of, like, there's a tape that gets leaked, right? And then it's like, and then Rue narrates, and then it was a minor thing that just faded away, and everyone forgot about it. It's like, how do you know all of this stuff, Rue? How? It just makes me question that. I don't know. Again, it's a presentation issue, right? At most, it's a presentation issue, right? Like, I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with, like, I don't know, the overall, like, plot, but it's like, it just turns me off so much, man. Rue being an omniscient narrator, it's just, oh god, it turns me off so much. Like, so much, man. So much. Yeah. Again, I tweeted that, like, the scope of the show, like, I feel like is too big, right? It really should only focus on, like, Rue and Jules, because those are probably the most interesting characters on the show. But it's like, I don't know. From my very limited perspective of watching 2 episodes, but it's like, oh, man. It's, God, oh boy, I don't know, the way. Anyways, oh yeah, did I tell? There's like, HBO Max has a trailer for a really cool looking teen, I think, like rom-com movie. I think it's called Moonshot, yeah, and it stars Lana Condor, who was the girl from To All the Boys, right? That film adaptation. Yeah, and I tweeted out again. I really should plug my Twitter, but I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I'm just explaining it here. So yeah, I tweeted out that it looks like To All the Boys, but in space, right? Yeah, and like the various differences of like Netflix and their like teen and their like, the stars of Netflix, original movies and stuff, right? You have one person going on to freaking be in Euphoria and do all this stuff, and then you have one person based, I don't know what Lana, I don't know. I guess it's kind of unfair to judge off of like one project, but yeah, it seems that Lana Condor is like doing something in the same vein as To All the Boys, right? It's in the same vein. It's like romance, a romance thing, right? Like the music is very like probably like the sci-fi aspect is just secondary to like the romance, right? But like, yeah, well, Jacob Elordi here, like he's like, no, I leveled up, man. I'm on Euphoria. It's kind of like Katrin Langford from 13 Reasons Why, like ending up being in the MCU, or like Dylan Minnette, who I think like Wallows was always a thing, right? When he was on, like, while he was on the show, but like, he's the front man of Wallows, if you didn't know that, which is like, it's kind of like, it's an indie band, but they're very like, I mean, it's like they're from LA, they're freaking, I don't know. It's that like chill, like Spotify playlist, like indie vibes kind of indie rock, where it's, I don't know. It's not like The Strokes, right? It's not like Idols, or it's not like, it's way more poppy, right? I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I constantly have music references. Yeah, it sounds like stuff that would fill like a playlist of like, I want indie vibes, right? And then you'd listen to, yeah, it's the like POV. You're a character in a YA coming of age film, and a girl just asked you out on a date, and you're getting ready, but you can't figure out which hairstyle to go with or something, right? It's that kind of music, okay? Which I like that music, right? I like that kind of music, but I think so. I have one of their albums. It's pretty decent. Yeah. I'm just making the overall point of like, it's interesting where people go, right? I have this theory of like, they're, obviously like, yeah, I think I'm just like touching upon like, actors want to do bigger and better things. It's like, it's such an obvious thing. Like if you're an actor, you probably don't want to stay in the same lane for the rest of your life, right? For the rest of your career, right? You want to experiment and try new things, right? Like if you do, Bryan Cranston didn't want to just do comedy. He did Breaking Bad, right? And like, yeah, like Bob Odenkirk did Better Call Saul, which was, everyone thought it was gonna be more of a comedy, but it ended up being sometimes even more dramatic than Breaking Bad, right? Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. I think of like things in terms of like, I see it especially with teen shows in particular. There are two types of there are certain shows where it's like the only thing they're known for is like springboarding an actor's career, right? One example, again, a teen show is Friday Night Lights, right? I don't know where Minka Kelly was before Friday Night Lights, but like it probably was like the thing that was like, oh, it probably is the thing that like, oh, she was on here before, and then it's springboarded, and then Minka Kelly is probably like a famous actor, in other things, and like Friday Night Lights isn't the first thing you would think of, right? That's the thing for a springboard show, right? Like the main thing, yeah, is that like, yeah, I don't know. Unless it's like a very widely loved thing, right? You probably wouldn't like mention it, right? Like a better example is probably Michael B. Jordan, because Michael B. Jordan was Vince in seasons 4 and 5 of Friday Night Lights. He was the QB of the East Dillon Lions, right? And it's like, obviously, what I'm trying to say with Springboard is that like, when you talk about Michael B. Jordan today, your first thought wouldn't be like he was Vince in Friday Night Lights, but that's it for me, right? Like my first thought is that he's Vince in Friday Night Lights, but people would most probably say that like he's, in Creed, or he's in whatever movie, right? That's what I mean by springboard shows, right? Like Katrin Langford in 13 Reasons Why. Like I would think, when I think of her, I'm like, oh, it's the 13 Reasons Why girl. But it's like, she was also in Love, Simon. She was also in, like other things, right? That's what I mean by a springboard show, is that like, it's a thing where it's like a lot of like, actors would go on to do bigger and better things from that. But it's like, if you're a real OG, you would be like, oh, but their career, their first, role was like in this series or something, Yeah. Again, I don't know if I'm explaining it perfectly or not, but God, yeah. I mean, that's the whole conceit of the Minecraft series, is that I don't know if I'm explaining it perfectly. Oh man. But yeah, the first thing I think of Michael B. Jordan is Vince in Friday Night Lights. Yeah, man. Oh man, I miss it. Or like, yeah, like Laura Prepon would freaking. I think more people know Laura Prepon for a That 70s Show rather than Orange is the New Black, right? Yeah. And more people know like Topher Grace for That 70s Show than, what, Spider-Man, or like, I don't know what else. Yeah. I'm not touching on that other character, but yeah. Yeah. I'm sure there are more examples of like springboardy type shows / roles where it's like yeah, like a person's role is like that. Yeah, fun fact about me viewing Friday Night Lights, I thought that Minka Kelly played Julie in Friday Night Lights for the longest time. Yeah, but yeah, Minka Kelly plays Lila, but yeah, Amy Teagarden plays Julie. And like I noticed this because I was watching an episode of Ned's Declassified, and Amy Teagarden was in it, and I was like, oh, that's Julie, Oh man. Yeah, you have those things. Oh yeah, and also like Jesse Plemons, who played Todd in Breaking Bad, was also in Friday Night Lights. Oh yeah, and also, who is it? Oh no, god dang it. The guy who played Jason Street, he was in The Walking Dead Season 2, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and also another thing, Buddy, the guy who plays Buddy Garrity is also the same guy who plays Buddy Garrity in the movie Friday Night Lights, I watched the movie, it's not as good as the series, for me, but, Oh man, it's a thing. Yeah, man. Yeah, can you tell I really like Friday Night Lights? Yeah, and in terms of One Tree Hill, oh yeah, yeah, Sophia Bush, the woman, yeah, who played Brooke. I saw her in Love Victor, right? She's like, she's Mia's stepmom basically. Yeah, she's Mia's dad's the girlfriend, fiance. Yeah, and that's like the only one like I know who's actually like I don't know where Chad Michael Murray is, or like was it James Lafferty or like Hillary Burton? Like I don't know where those people are. Oh man. Yeah, see, I know about acting. I watch things sometimes, man. I watch things sometimes. Oh yeah, I guess I'm just talking about like cool actor things that like I notice. Another thing I noticed, I watched, I mentioned Lady Bird and Booksmart in last episode when in regards of like in regards to that, the best friend in Lady Bird is the same exact one in Booksmart, and I'm like, wait, these are the same person. Literally the same person. It's like, wow, it's like you played freaking a high school girl's, you played the best, you played the best friend of a high school girl in one movie, and then you played the best friend of a high school girl in another movie, Yeah. So it's an interesting thing. Oh man. Yeah, who's that guy? Like, Timothée Chalamet. Did I mention him? Is he the freaking? Oh man. Oh god. He's a guy. Oh man. I wonder who people think is like. Yeah, I'm thinking him. I'm comparing him versus like someone like Tom Holland. Yeah, I think they're both the same age. But yeah, Tom Holland's been in the Uncharted movie, and he's been in Spider-Man. But like Timothée Chalamet seems like he's just the guy for like artsy films, Yeah, I mean he has that kind of name too. Like A24, that's the studio. I don't know. Yeah, that makes like all like the critically acclaimed films or something. Anyways, yeah, that's basically all my knowledge about freaking acting and movies and stuff. Man, I really want to freaking no. Oh yeah, I watched One thing I've been in order to wash the taste of Euphoria out of my mouth. More like after, Oh, yeah, did I say that I watched the second After movie and then the third Kissing Booth movie after the longest time? Oh god. Yeah, I don't need to explain. But in order to wash the taste of those out of my mouth, I've been watching like these international like Netflix original movies. Yeah. These like Netflix teen movies that are like Spanish language. One Spanish language. One Spanish language one is called, was it Anonymously Yours? Yeah. And then the other one was a Brazilian one, which was in Portuguese. It was called, was it Confessions of an Invisible Girl? They're both really good. They're both pretty good, it's nice. Yeah. It really makes me think like I should watch more, shows, maybe movies that aren't in English, that aren't anime. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Korean drama is like the obvious like thing in that regard, but it's like, the episodes are too long, man. It's just too much, man. Anyways, have I talked about enough? Yeah. My problem with Euphoria Part 2. Yeah, there you go. I really do not think I'm gonna I don't know. I think I might like watch another episode or two, or maybe finish it, but it's like man, it's just like it's too much, man. I'm sorry. I don't think I'd like Euphoria. I'm sorry, man. I don't know. That's the thing, is like my opinion of like not really liking Euphoria or thinking it's dumb, right? It's like a lot of people hold that opinion, but it's like, I don't know. It's just that I feel like I'm more inclined to give an opinion on it because I'm so interested in teen stuff to begin with, right? while other people are probably just looking for like a show. They're just looking for a show. They, you know, like they don't really care that like Euphoria takes place in high school, or like, or that like, or if Euphoria is like, you know, a good teen story or not, because like I think most people don't really think it is. You know, is that controversial? But it's like, to me, like I care about, you know, good teen stories because, you know, obviously I said like, you know, I would consider myself someone who writes YA, so yeah. Anyways, that's probably it for this episode. I think I might want to continue just playing this on console because it's so much easier. And it also is generally easier to render too, right? Yeah. So yeah, watch out, watch out. I might move this to console next time. Yeah, the third reboot, but yeah, I'm still gonna continue to number them as if it's canon. So, anyways, thank you and good night.